every day, one by one, I'm gonna try every recipe of Laura, starting from the very beginning. Come, join me on my challenge. Let's go! Hi everyone! My name is Ruta and welcome to the 227th day of my challenge where I'm gonna try chocolate cupcakes. Oh my god, they sound so good and it's so funny because I'm not a sweets lover. I usually give out almost all the sweets to my friends and neighbors, and of course a big portion goes into my husband's belly just because he is a sweets lover. But having said all that, I love making sweets so much. Like, I'm so excited about today's recipe, which makes me kind of laugh at myself just because I know I will eat like one, maybe two cupcakes, and then that's it. Like, I don't really want to eat more, but it doesn't stop me from being super happy about making them. So before we move on into the ingredients, I do want to mention two of them. One is that I will use what was that called? Buttercream frosting, which I made in previous video and which is actually now chilling out in the fridge to frost the cupcakes. So if you're interested in how to make buttercream frosting, I will leave the link in the description box to that video. And then I also wanted to mention buttermilk. This is something which I cannot really find where I'm currently living, and I've been, since I've discovered that, using Laura's tip on how to make somewhat similar product to buttermilk at home. So as it's super easy, I will show it in the ingredients part, and that's it. Now let's go over the ingredients and let's get started. We're gonna need 140 grams of flour, 150 grams of sugar, 180 milliliters of buttermilk or the same amount of milk, and 3/4 of a teaspoon of distilled white vinegar left together for 5 minutes to curdle, 100 grams of butter, 50 grams of brown sugar, 40 grams of unsweetened cocoa powder, 1 egg, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, half a teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of instant espresso powder, and 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. And for topping, we're gonna need some buttercream frosting and a chocolate bar. Let's first line the muffin tin with the liners. And now the mixing begins. So one by one, I'm gonna take all the ingredients, add them in, and make the cupcakes. So I will start with butter, sugar, and sugar, both of these sugars, which I'm gonna cream together. How do you like such mixing? Okay, I feel that's okay. So now I'm gonna add in the egg and vanilla extract and mix them in. And that will be the wet mixture minus the buttermilk, which I'm gonna add in the very end. And now let me surround myself with lots and lots of different kinds of balls and a little plate because I want to add all of the dry ingredients into the wet mixture. But before that, I want to give a little quick mix to just combine them all together. And as neither of these balls is big enough to mix them all together, I have another one, like, you know, not enough balls around me yet. So I'm gonna add flour, cocoa powder, instant espresso powder, baking powder. No, wait, that was baking soda, baking powder, and salt. Oh my goodness, I just realized I can actually distinguish between baking powder and baking soda. Ooh, new levels are being reached. So anyways, I'm gonna add all of these, give a little mix, then add to the wet mixture and mix until it all combines. You know what? I might as well sip this because I know my cocoa powder has lumps, so yeah, let me be all fancy and sip this into the wet mixture. Oh yes, Yes, Ruta. Such a mess. Oh my goodness. Okay, I feel like I should collect that just because that's way too much to waste. Or maybe I should wait. I mean, I feel like I will have more on the counter. Oh my goodness, I feel like everything is in cocoa powder now. Okay, at this point, as it is quite hard to mix any further, I'm gonna add in my last ingredient, buttermilk, and at this point, I'm gonna mix only until it combines. There might be some lumps, but that's totally perfect just because whenever you're making cupcakes or cookies, you never want to overmix the batter, so whatever you're making would stay light and fluffy. Perfect. At this point, I'm gonna go ahead, turn on my oven to preheat to 180 degrees, bring here my ice cream scoop, and divide the batter among the liners. Okay, and now as I'm fully covered in chocolate, my job here is done. So now these will go into the oven for 20 minutes. Okay, they seem to be done, which means I will let them cool down now completely before turning them into the cutest cupcakes ever. Okay, I think I'm ready because they seem to have cooled down completely. Yeah, they're not warm whatsoever. I have my buttercream frost. I literally rushed here being super excited to come and start doing this. Then, for my piping bag, I'm gonna use a Ziploc bag, a large Ziploc bag. I'm gonna put it into this glass just so it's easier for me to fill it up. I'm gonna put some buttercream frosting there, then snip the very end, making like a medium size, I would say, hole. And then the fun part, I'm gonna frost, my mouth is watering. I'm gonna frost each one from outside in, like in this classic cupcake frosting manner. Oh my god, that will be so cool! Okay, this seems quite hard because I kept it in the fridge. I think I will go and kinda... Oh my god, I'm so stupid! I shouldn't have put it into the fridge. This is butter! Oh man. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead, use my handheld mixer, add 1 tablespoon of milk and loosen it up, and I'll be right back. Okay, that actually did it! Look, it seems workable right now. I added 1 tablespoon of milk and then I mixed with a handheld mixer until it kind of, loosened up. I didn't want to add more just because I feel like it will get warmer and I don't want to have a mess on my hands. But a big lesson learned today. Don't put a butter-based frosting into the fridge before frosting cupcakes. Not a good idea. Okay, so now, as I have some workable frosting, but actually, you know what else? Look, it kind of turned a little bit yellow. I don't get it. Maybe it will turn whiter later? I don't know. Anyways, let's frost. I'm so excited. It never goes as I planned, but I'm always so excited to frost. Okay, it's holding its shape so nicely. Oh my goodness, so cute and so not centered. Okay, let's try to fix it. Told ya, never going as I planned. This is way too much. Should I redo? I feel like I should redo it. Plump. Oh, that was super easy. Okay, let's try again. Okay, now I want to top them off with some chocolate shavings, which is as fancy as it sounds. So basically what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a chocolate bar. I should bring all of the things I need. Okay, so 1 second. Okay, a little bit of rearranging. Let's put them here. They are for some reason a little bit yellow, like the frosting. I don't know what's up with that, but okay. I mean, look at them. I think I outdid myself this time. They look perfect. Okay, so as for the chocolate shavings, try not to break your chocolate bar. Take a clean towel. Hold it with your body, then rest the chocolate against your body as well. Take a huge knife and literally shave some chocolate shavings, which is so cool. Okay, and I learned that you can actually make quite long, like big shavings, so I will try just to start from one end and go without stopping to the very end. Let's see. How not to break the chocolate? I always break it. Okay, totally broken, but some shavings in order. Okay, and then you want to take those shavings and just put on top of each cupcake. Okay, I'm starting to get a feeling that frosting in me is just not meant to be. I'm finding, I feel like, new ways to fail at making frosting. I mean, now it's okay, but I honestly don't get it. Why did it turn more yellow from as white as it was? Like, this is beyond my understanding, but still, this is good consistency. I'm patting myself on the back because this was my main point, like, to have something like this. Look how they keep their face form. This is so cool. Okay, which one should I try? Let's try with the least. Somehow when they have this yellow color, and when I know that I put butter, I feel like it's so buttery, which is actually true when you think about it. It's like butter cream frosting. This is black as night. I even feel kind of like sad and sorry to bite into it because it holds its shape so nicely. I'm like so happy and excited about that. Okay, let's try. Oh, I'm making a mess. Oh, this is some really serious stuff. Before I continue, oh man, this is an energy boost in like, what, 4 bites, because I'm like kind of finishing it already. Would you mind me taking another bite? Or should I try to act all polite and nice and somehow resist? This is so tasty. You know? It's like I'm making such a mess. You wouldn't believe. Actually, I think you can see behind me everywhere. I made such a mess today in the kitchen, but no regrets. And I'm like sneakily gonna take another bite. This is so good. This is so good too. No. And I'm not even a chocolate lover. Like, I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. The cupcake itself, I don't know where to start. The cupcake itself is super moist, like super moist. I don't know how to stress enough that. And I don't know if it's because of the frosting, but you don't really taste the sweetness of the cupcake. It's as if it's not sweet almost, but we both know, right, that it's sweet because we did put quite a lot, like 1 cup of sugar in total. This is sweet, however. This is really, if you could only see. This is really good, like the frosting itself, though I have to say, I do like the cream cheese frosting more. It's like kind of choosing in between shape, cool, impressive, really nice holding shape, which I mean, like, seriously, this is so cool, or the taste, like that frosting. Well, this one is as well. I like cannot finish sentence. This as well, you cannot stop eating. That one is like the frosting itself is so good, but I mean, so happy. Oh my god, such a pig. I ate cupcake in 4 bites and made a mess, but I feel so happy. Anyways, if you want, go and check the original recipe by Laura there. If I have black teeth, please don't mind me. I just ate a whole cupcake, 4 bites. And if you want a written recipe, which I highly suggest you try this one, check the description box down below. You will find the recipe in both. Oh my god, I just realized I don't have tea. I'm like, oh my goodness, did Iran turn me not Lithuanian enough? I don't have tea. And I ate the cupcake. I have like dilemma inside me right now. So anyways, you will find the written recipe in both American and the metric systems, just because I am converting every single recipe I try into the metric system, as I am using one, and I am trying a new recipe of Laura in the kitchen basically every single day. I just post every Tuesday and Thursday. It'll be so funny if I have like chocolate cupcake all over my face. Anyways, I'm doing that. I'm posting every Tuesday and Thursday those experiments. And then what else do I do? I'm trying a recipe each week from Laura in the Kitchen cookbook and sharing that on my social media. And then as well as that, I'm trying out recipes from Lithuanian cookbook, which I got as a present, and sharing that as well. So I'm cooking new recipes quite a lot. Seriously, like every single day. And I love it. So I really hope that this was fun and helpful, that you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!